Alright, this is the beginning of our survival series on the actual craft server. We've made our way out here. We're about 1,000 blocks or so from spawn, crossed a little bit of an ocean. We've got a desert here and a swamp over there and a plains there. And this is where we're going to set up our first little hermit hole here. Junior's going to dig that out while I start getting us some tools around. I did bring some armor and a sword and some chicken, but I'm going to attempt to do this basically from scratch, not use what I brought. I'm actually going to throw all this stuff in this bag. Better eat real quick. That way I'm on full health and full saturation. Okay. So, like in everything in Minecraft, we're going to punch wood. Because unfortunately, Greg still hasn't found a way to make this more like Terra Firma Craft, which is the way I would prefer it, where you don't really punch a tree. Now, if you do put this onto adventure mode, Greg does give you a free axe when you start. That way you don't have to punch a tree, but we are not on adventure mode. Axel does not like adventure mode for one reason or another. I notice the wood nerf is in. Need to get a saw to make wood in the normal way. Hopefully he's about got that hole dug out enough over there, because it's getting nighttime. Alright. Yeah, I'm coming over. I made a crafting table. And I'm making my wood paddle here, so I can go get some gravel. What's that? I'm not real sure. Usually look around in the water. It's where I usually look when I start. I don't even know where you're at. I'm by the house. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Alright. I don't need the clay. Oh, yeah. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Which reminds me, for anybody that hasn't played with Gregtech very much, do not think that when we actually get machines, that building in a savanna or a desert will keep your machines from blowing up in the rain. Because I have learned that the way he has it coded is weather true, weather false. Watch it, we got a zombie coming in. I'm gonna have to punch the crap out of. Get out of here. Hey, you look like you need... Oh, never mind. I was gonna give him a spa day. I was gonna send him into the oil, but didn't get there. Well, just hold on to him, because I got my first shovel. You want to punch down a tree and make a door in case we need to run in and hide. Because those special mobs on it can get real nasty. Yeah, I don't know what's with that bow lag. It's something I've never ran into before. I'm running out of gravel here, and I don't like to reprocess it that I've already picked up. Nope. Oh yeah, I did see that. And we got a nice little start for rubber trees, which we're definitely going to need because we're going to have to make a hazmat suit pretty soon. Well, it's a scuba helmet, but it's part of the hazmat suit. Rubber boots, hazmat, chest plate and leggings, and a scuba helmet. If you have air cells with you, you can breathe underwater. It'll use up the air from the air cells so you can breathe. Alright, found some more gravel. No, we need to get some of them made. As soon as I can get a couple more pieces of flint, I'll make a pick. Most people will probably think I'm crazy because I have all the stuff to do this, but I want to make sure everybody knows exactly how you progress through this in case anybody has any questions. So even though I've got a diamond drill and a tungsten steel pickaxe with me, I'm still going to start with just a flint shovel digging out the riverbed here like anybody else would starting out. Alright, I got enough to make a pickaxe. That's something Greg added in one of the last few updates, where any tools you break, you will get a small amount of scrap of that type back from it. So, like if you're using a cobalt pickaxe, you'll get a chance of a certain number of cobalt scrap. Crap. Yeah, that for some reason did not do but half a heart of damage. He was white. I have no idea which special mob he was then. I didn't see him. I looked around like I normally do. I can't believe I only took half a heart of health. Or half a heart of damage. Alright. Now I got enough to make an axe so we can... And you've already used your pick you brought with you to mine out the house, so go ahead and make a furnace so we can cook up some charcoal. What's your question? Crucible. You throw it in the crucible, cook it up just like you would dust. Right now, the flint doesn't really have a use. I don't know if it's supposed to be something for recycling it, or oh, wait a minute, you can turn it into tiny piles of, each piece of scrap is worth a tiny pile of dust. So you can macerate it, either if you use an IC2 macerator, or when Greg implements a regular Gregtech macerator, and get a tiny pile of flint. And when you get 9 of those, then you can make flint dust, which can be used to make industrial TNT, which anybody that's played with the older versions of Gregtech, you need a lot of industrial TNT if you're going to make gems out of dust, or if you're going to make iridium plates, they have to be implosion compressed, which needs industrial TNT. I have 5. Hey, right above you. Yeah. Well, there's probably a lava pocket right below us. Or there's a cave with a small lava spout, so we'll have to check that out. Now, one thing with this being Gregtech, as most people will know, that's played with it, there's a lot of resource gathering that has to be done, a lot of time that you're just going to kind of be standing around waiting for something to do something, or digging through a lot of rock looking for certain resources. So basically my idea for this is I'm going to do what I can on video for you guys to see, and when it gets to the real boring stuff, I'm either going to have my redneck rant where I just want to rant about something that's pissing me off that day. Yeah, usually it'll be him probably. Or I will just cut the video and go do whatever I gotta do, and show you what I did when I get back. I'm going to try to keep that as much to a minimum as possible, so you guys can see exactly how this stuff works. You need a pick. Well, we need more gravel, and it is daytime, and if I remember correctly, there is a hill area not too far away. You following behind me, or you staying here? You're sort of behind me. Oh, here, you got a couple pieces of stone on you, right? I mean cobblestone. You ain't got any from digging out the house? Okay, well, go to the house. I'm here. Stop, halt. Make us a little farm. Make you a regular pick. Make us a little farm, because right now the only thing we got to eat is apples and these few animals that are around here, and I want to breed them, so just make us a small little farm. And I'll look around and see what I can find for some more flint real quick. I gotta get rid of this rain. There's a little pool over here. Hear a flapping. Yeah, slime around here somewhere. Flap, flap, flap. Let's see. Don't really need to mess with him right now. See what we can find over this way. Alright, that's good. What in the world do we got over here? Is this aluminum? Looks like aluminum. Yeah, that's aluminum. Alright. Something that anybody new to Gregtech 6 that's played with 5 and 4, you'll notice that there's small ores in the sand and regular ores in the sand. It's a nice little addition he made. A lot of people like to start in the desert because of it. Gravel and sand and sandstone can now have ores and small ores in them, so you don't have to dig all the way down to the rock before you find something. See, right there's a small ore right there in that sand. Nice little piece of tin we're gonna need. We'll pop that out of there. Mainly right now, what'd you need flint for? A pick. I ain't even got me a pick yet. That's what I would do. Oh, crud. Out of the water. Out of the water. That's not good. I'm out of food. Well, I've got chickens left, but I don't want to eat them. So, Mr. Cow, you're getting sacrificed to the fat guy needing food. Alright. I'm trying to get some flint. I've got a flint axe. I did hit him, but it's raining, so it put him out. Nope. If you look at the axe has fire aspect 1, the shovel does not. But the axe, I don't think the pickaxe does either. I think it's the axe and the sword only. But it's basically because he considers an axe a weapon. A lot of people like to carry axes for weapons rather than swords, so they can have one extra inventory space. Personally, I don't like using the fire aspect ones, because if you hit a zombie, they can catch you on fire. You got a way over here to cook this meat? What in the heck kind of mess are you trying to make over here? Alright, we'll cook up 5 pieces of stone. And I'm going to get one more piece of flint. And we're going to make a mortar and cut through this gravel I've already got. Because I got almost a stack of it already. And I still ain't got enough flint. And that'll get us enough to make some tools. Alright, now I got it. What's that? Mm-hmm. Yep, and you got to be careful because he added weight to a lot of these things. And I can't remember which one it is, but I do remember him saying on the forum that some of the dust that you make into a block, which I'll show everybody in a little while when I can do so, that it has the drop power of an anvil. So if you stand underneath it or you drop it on somebody's head, it can kill them, just like dropping an anvil on their head can kill them. Yes, you can. Not sure. Okay, so here's a mortar. And it will do 16 operations, so put 16 pieces in here. Well, it normally does 16. It only did 12 that time. Huh, I swore it did 16. Either change that or something didn't work right. And anyways, now I can make my first pick. Alright. I'm gonna make... You got any wood left on you? Yeah, I know. You and your random crap in every chest you can find. Yeah, for now. You'll have it all in the 1600 chest by the time we're done. Alright, come here. No, not hold on. I don't want to chase you down. Oh, stop fighting and come here. Stop making holes. There's your shovel. What'd you do with the steak? Well, give me a couple pieces. What's with the cobble everywhere? Alright, and then make me a furnace. And there we go. Now we got 2 furnaces. Okay, now the first main thing in this Gregtech is we've got to get some clay so we can make a crucible. I know where there is some, yeah. We're going to need 6 pieces of stone, so cook up some more stone. So we're going to have to make a stone hammer. Now, if you're playing in this mod pack, or any other mod pack that has forestry in it, he has not, as of yet, taken out the what I call smushy recipe for making bronze. But if you don't have forestry, you'll have to make bronze the way I'm going to show it to be made, because I don't like the smushy recipe. I like to do things in a pretty logical, realistic type of way, and you're not just going to smush copper and tin together and make bronze. Can I do what? There you go. Alright. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to make a flint chisel. I gotta remember how to do this. This is a knife. This is a chisel. And we gotta take all this clay and turn it back into regular clay blocks. And we're going to need 12 of these to start with, because we have... You got any more charcoal on you? Throw one in the top one for me, would you? I'm gonna go cut some more trees real quick. We need to make a crucible, and we need to make a mold. You go away. I'm trying to work. No time for you. I guess not really. You got a sword or an axe? I got a zombie up here that won't go away, and my axe broke. Stop touching me. Alright, I got him. But he's probably going to have friends coming over to visit now. And since I broke my axe, I got to go back inside anyways. Okay, 6, 7. There we go. That's enough to make our crucible. So, let's get our hammer made. I have a nice stone hammer here. Has almost no durability to it. I think you can do like 4 things with it maybe. It's basically just so you can make this. And I need... I don't want to use my coal. Oh, wait a minute. I need an axe. I'm always forgetting what I'm doing. Yeah, it's part of getting old. Old and forgetful. Alright, let's see. There we go. Another axe. Whoa! Watch it. You left the door open. Whew. I'm glad he only had one hit left on him. Alright. Now we're going to have to make a burning box before we can use our crucible I'm making. And for that we're going to need... Yeah, I knew you were going to blow. You shouldn't have. I was well away from you, but I knew you were going to do it anyways. I didn't like the top of this hill anyways. Alright, anyways, we're going to need 3 things of clay bricks, the block. So we're going to need 12 more clay balls. So if you're not busy, yeah, that's for my mold. I'm trying to get more stuff to cook it. A couple regular mushrooms, we can start growing them to make some food. We find some Mario mushrooms. Looks like this video is about 30 minutes right now. So I think I'm going to call it here. And we'll resume back from this point as soon as we get this uploaded. And we'll come back with you and we'll finish making this crucible. We'll duck on in here in the house. So, take it easy till next time, and I'll make the crucible in the next one.